guys, as you can see, I'm not in my own room. Yeah, I'm currently overseas, living alone because I'm going to enter university. Yes, so it has been a while since I last recorded a video. Well, I was busy with work, yeah, and then I came over, I had to settle down, and yes, it has been a month into 2018. How has 2018 been? Okay, anyways, so I wanted to talk about feeling lonely, as I am not someone that really enjoys to be alone. Coming here has been quite a struggle for me. Actually, I had been alone in the past, but it has been a while since that happens, and the previous time that happened, it wasn't best time in my life. Hence, I was a bit apprehensive when I came over, especially when my friend left, and then I'm officially alone where I had to take care of myself and things like that. Yeah. Yes. Let's get the video started. Okay, anyways, so talking about lonely, I guess it was out of my comfort zone. Being the youngest in the family, I have always been taken care by everybody else in my family. I never really had the chance to be independent. Yeah, coming here, I have to do my own laundry, cook, and wash my own dishes, and like clean the toilets. Yeah, I know it is a blessing for me to be able to grow up without having to have a second thought about these things, and I really am very grateful for it. But coming here just reminded me that life isn't all rainbows and unicorns. It's more of learning how to take care of myself and being independent. Hence, when I first had to live alone, I wasn't feeling the best. Hence, wish to share with you the 5 ways I used to combat loneliness. Number 1, get into a routine. This is something very important, as I feel that once you enter a new environment where everything is so new and then you're left alone, it is something that you need to get used to, as it's out of your comfort zone. Hence, getting in a routine is very important. Just planning out your days. For example, I'll wake up at 9, have breakfast, and then read a bit, do my homework, or read up, or just do something, and then followed by lunch, and then going out for a while, going for a walk, and then have dinner, and then continue doing my thing, and then yeah, just have a schedule, follow the schedule for the first few days. Just follow it, get into a routine. Just block yourself from having time to think of what to do next, because that is when you feel the most lonely. That is when you get homesick the most, you miss the people around you the most. By getting yourself in the routine, you are planning out your days, giving yourself things to do, and that is when you are able to block off feelings of homesick. And with time, the feelings will lessen. I promise you that. Really, the feelings of homesick, loneliness, feeling like nobody cares about you, this all will be lessened. Yes. Okay, number 2, and that is learning a new hobby, or going back to your old hobbies that you have not touched in a very long while. It can be reading, it can be baking, it can be cooking, it can be anything under the world. Knitting, crocheting, I don't know, anything. Yes, get a hobby. Sometimes when I feel lonely, that's because we have nothing to do. We don't know what to do with our time. There's so much time to be alone. What am I gonna do? So, just get a hobby. When you have time to do, for example, like maybe from 12 to 2, you are reading a new book, reading an e-book, or watching documentaries. Yeah, these all are very valuable experiences and hobbies, which will not only allow you to gain more knowledge, it can also allow you to pass time faster, And it's the perfect activity to do when you're alone. There's no one disturbing you, there's time to yourself to focus on the activity and to gain the most knowledge out of it. So getting a new hobby is very important as well. Yeah. Okay, moving on to number 3, and that is following up on number 2, which is getting a new hobby. Number 3 is going out there and meet new people. For example, when you get a new hobby like baking, you can go for a baking class. You want to take up yoga, you can go out for a yoga class. Or you don't even need to go for a class, you can just sign up for some community center clubs. Ways to meet new people that have the same hobby as you, for you to experience what it's like to be in a new environment, to go out there, go out of your comfort zone and meet people that align the same values as you, they have the same interests as you. That is a step out of being cooped up in a circle and feeling lonely and things like that. Yeah. Hence, being able to meet new people is able to give you a new sense of well-being, allowing you to learn how to communicate with others, allowing you to have new friends so that you will not feel lonely. So number 3 is meeting new people, going out there, joining new clubs, societies. Maybe you can join from your school, from your community center, or just go online. I know there's a website that plans activities and you can join, but I can't remember that now. Maybe I'll link it down below or something if I remember. If not, I'll just like edit this out so you won't even see this. Okay? Yes. Number 4, and that is rekindling with old friends. You know, with social media now, social media is much more than just scrolling through and double tapping and showing likes to people that you don't even know. It is much more than that. Voila! Ding 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 ding! Is it a brand new discovery for you? Okay, anyways, but yeah, social media can allow you to reconnect back with your old friends. A lot of times we may feel a bit awkward. We may have thoughts like, does my friend still remember me? Am I disturbing the friend? Or things like that. But actually, come to think of it, when we receive messages from people that we know in the past saying, how are you? How have you been? Let's do a catch-up session. It's actually really very heartwarming to receive such messages. Hence, why don't we be the one to take one step forward and send out such texts? We can just find maybe someone from our primary school, secondary school, or or someone we just met a few years ago in an event. We can just send out, for example, hi, how have you been? It's been a long time since we last talked. Yeah. And then for that, you can spike up a conversation through WhatsApp, through Skype, through Instagram, through anything, which will make you feel so much better. Now being in a new environment, when you have time to do such thing, why don't we do it? Social media is allowing us to reconnect with people from the past, from the present, so this is something that we should do. We should use it to the best of our ability and to reconnect with old friends, allowing this relationship to grow, allowing us to feel less lonely, more loved. Do it. Though I have to state a disclaimer here, we are always loved. No matter what we do, we are always loved by people around us. Even though they may not show their actions, they may not tell you verbally, we are always loved. Please remember this. Okay, done. The 5th way I would like to touch on to get by loneliness is to give yourself time. This is something that we are all working towards, because sometimes even though we do so many things, but we aren't physically around people 24/7, the feelings of loneliness will just grow. But I have to remind you that with time, everything will lessen. Give yourself time. Don't allow these feelings to grow. Even though when like thoughts, for example, I am alone, I don't know what to do, nobody cares about me, let the thought go. It's just like a fleeting moment in your brain, just like the clouds passing by the skies. Just let the thoughts go. Don't feed on them, don't block them away, just let it go and don't allow yourself to grow that thought. I've read this somewhere whereby they say thoughts are just like seeds. Sometimes we have no control whether the seeds will end up in our garden, but we do not have to dig it down, for they may sprout out a new plant over time. Nor do we need to water it, give it time to grow, because we do not want these negative thoughts to grow. Instead, we should just, maybe the wind will blow it away, or if we have the ability to, sweep it off. Yes, that is something that we all have to learn to give time. Give time to ourselves, maybe make a hot chocolate, maybe go for a bath, maybe just sit down and watch K-dramas, Netflix, anything that's up your belly. Just give yourself time to go through all these thoughts and let yourself grow from this experience. With that, this is my 5 ways to combat loneliness, even though they are not foolproof, but I hope that it will help you in one way or another. It's a bit ironic that I'm filming this on Valentine's Day and a friend over here is forever single. But anyways, yes, so I hope that this video has helped you somehow. Yeah. Okay, so the quote today is by Henry Rollins. Loneliness adds beauty to life. It puts a special burn on sunsets and makes night air smell better. Yeah, just like what I've said, actually loneliness can be a blessing. It can allow you to have more time to yourself, allow you to experience life like you had never been before, allow you to grow independently, allow you to find new passion, find new hobby. Yes, it's just a new perception of life, allowing you to experience life in a whole new way as well. With that, I'll end it here. That's all for now, and I'll see you again next time. Yeah. XOXO, Bianca. Bye bye. And to reconnect with new friends, can you count the number of times I said lonely in this whole video? I need to brush up on my vocab. Seriously. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Okay, anyways. So